Ages back, when kings and queens still ruled the lands and travelers journeyed by horse and cart, there lived a thoughtful ruler named King Rowan. He wasn't the kind of king who only cared for gold or glory. He cared about understanding his people and what made them grow wiser. One morning, he decided to test the spirit of his kingdom. King Rowan ordered a massive stone to be placed right in the middle of the main road leading into the village. Then, dressed as a humble traveler, he hid behind a large oak tree to see what would happen. Before long, a group of wealthy merchants came riding by. Their horses stopped sharply at the sight of the boulder. "Who left this here?" one of them snapped. "This kingdom needs better roads," another complained. They grumbled a bit more, then guided their fine horses around the stone and continued on, leaving the obstacle behind. A short while later, a farmer approached with a cart full of hay. The road was narrow, and the cart barely fit. He tried to squeeze by, but the wheels scraped against the rock. Frustrated, he cursed and muttered, "Someone should fix this mess," before turning back toward the fields. Hours passed. Soldiers, scholars, and townsfolk all came and went. Some complained, some blamed the king, but not one of them lifted a hand to move the stone. Behind his tree, King Rowan watched silently, disappointment growing in his eyes. As the day faded into gold, a young man named Ethan appeared, driving a small wooden cart pulled by a single tired horse. His clothes were dusty, his face kind but worn. When he saw the boulder blocking the road, he stopped and looked around. He sighed softly and patted his horse. "We can't just leave it like this, boy. Someone could get hurt here, and it's our road too." Though he could have easily gone around, Ethan decided to move the rock not just for himself, but to make the road better for everyone else who would pass. He rolled up his sleeves, set his cart aside, and began to push. The boulder barely budged at first. His hand slipped, his back strained, and sweat ran down his face. But inch by inch he kept going, until at last, with one final push, the stone rolled clear of the road. Ethan leaned against his cart, breathing hard. That's when he noticed a small leather pouch lying in the dirt where the stone had been. Inside were several gold coins and a folded note marked with the royal seal. He opened it and read, "For the one who acts where others complain, and who thinks beyond himself, this reward is yours. King Rowan." Ethan smiled quietly, not for the gold, but for the truth of the message. Moments later, King Rowan stepped out from behind the oak tree and approached him. "Tell me," said the king, "why did you move the stone when so many others walked away?" Ethan bowed respectfully. "Because, your majesty, I couldn't leave the road broken for others. We all share this path. It's our duty to make it better, not worse." The king nodded, deeply moved. "Then today I have found the richest man in my kingdom, not in gold, but in goodness." This story teaches, every obstacle hides an opportunity, a test not of strength, but of character. When we choose to act, not complain, we clear the path for more than just ourselves.